The history of Japanese wine. The first sip, wine arrives in Japan. The story of wine in Japan begins in the late Muromachi period. In 1469, a nobleman's diary recorded a mysterious drink called chinta. Historians believe this was red wine brought from Spain or Portugal, the earliest known reference to wine in Japan. As trade with the West expanded, wine slowly made its way across the country. But with rice-based alcohol already deeply rooted in Japanese culture, and clean water readily available, wine never really took hold. Not yet. The Meiji era, laying the foundation. In the Edo period, grapes were grown in the Koshu region of Yamanashi, but mainly for eating. It wasn't until the Meiji Restoration in the late 1800s that true winemaking began. As part of Japan's modernization efforts, the Meiji government encouraged wine production. Grape seedlings were imported from Europe and the US, and cultivation focused around Yamanashi. At the time, there was even a push to create non-rice alcohol due to rice shortages. Japan's first winery, ambition meets reality. In 1877, Japan's first private winery, the Dainihin Yamanashi Grape Wine Company, was founded in Katsunuma, Yamanashi. That same year, two young pioneers, Ryukin Sachiya and Masanari Takano, traveled to France to study winemaking. They returned with new skills and began producing wine using local Koshu grapes. But the technology was still underdeveloped, and the flavor, tannic and acidic, was unfamiliar to Japanese palates. The business dissolved within 10 years. Yet the dream didn't die. Sweet wine and a Japanese palate. In 1889, winemaker Kotaro Miyazaki, who had worked with Sachiya, opened Tai-san Shoten in Tokyo. He developed sweet wines tailored to Japanese tastes. This marked the beginning of Japan's love for wine, starting not with bold reds, but with soft, sweet, easy-to-drink flavors. Ushiku Chateau, the first real winery. By the end of the Meiji era, Denbei Kamiya had a bold vision. He founded Ushiku Chateau in Ibaraki Prefecture, inspired by the wineries of Bordeaux. Kamiya built a full-scale operation, from vineyard to bottling, complete with a trolley line connecting the chateau to the nearby station. It was Japan's first large-scale wine estate and remains a symbol of Japanese wine history to this day. A grape of our own, Muscat Baillier. In the 1920s, efforts to create grape varieties suited to Japan's climate paid off. Zenbei Kawakami of Niigata developed Muscat Baillier, a red wine grape that was uniquely Japanese. By 1927, this homegrown variety was complete. It became a staple of Japanese wine production and is still widely used today, contributing to the distinct identity of Japanese wine. The rise of wine culture in Japan. The Tokyo Olympics in 1964 and the Osaka Expo in 1970 brought Western dining trends to Japan, and with them, wine. Soon, the 1,000 yen wine boom made wine affordable and popular. In the late 70s, Beaujolais Nouveau arrived in Japan, followed by the red wine boom of 1997. These trends transformed wine from an imported curiosity into a common part of everyday life. From trend to quality, Japanese wine evolves. As wine culture grew, so did quality. In 2003, the Japan Wine Competition was launched to showcase domestic wines. With each passing year, the wines improved, and soon, Japanese bottles were winning gold medals at international competitions. Wine across the country. Today, Japan is home to nearly 500 wineries. Following the 2011 earthquake, the Tohoku region saw a surge in new wineries, supporting both recovery and local tourism. Each wine region reflects its unique environment. Yamanashi is known for the native Koshu grape. Niigata specializes in Muscat Bailey. Nagano, Hokkaido, and Yamagata each bring their own character to Japan's growing wine scene. Japanese wine is gaining attention on the global stage. To keep growing, winemakers are developing grapes suited for Japan's humid climate and adopting new practices like custom crush wineries. The idea of local production for local consumption is also taking hold, producing wines that reflect the culture and nature of their region. But to compete internationally, Japanese wines must continue to improve quality and strengthen their brand identity. With their delicate flavors and unique grape varieties, Japanese wines are ready to write the next chapter on the world stage.